to my channel. So today I will be showing you how I cook, season and cook my salmon. So I already cut the skin off my salmon. When I'm making salmon, I do not like the skin on it. Some people can eat it with the skin. I prefer to cut the skin off. It depends on where you buy your salmon from. Some grocery stores will even cut the skin off for you. But I just do it myself because of where I get my salmon from. They don't do it. So when you're cutting the skin off the salmon, or when the grocery store does it, you'll see this dark texture on the back of your salmon. Some people like to cut it off to make it pretty. I personally don't really mind, don't care. So let's just get right into it. So here I have 7 pieces of salmon. I believe the salmon portion was about this big, and I cut the skin off and I wash my salmon. I like to clean my salmon. I don't pull it out straight out of the pack and cook it. I do like to clean it first. Just rinse it under warm water. Okay, so first things first. So when I'm seasoning my salmon, I like to pat my salmon dry. Why? Because it helps the seasoning stick better. My hands are clean, by the way. Okay. I'm actually gonna put on gloves. This is live, this isn't edited, so I may need to go back and forth. You're gonna see that. I wanna put on gloves because my nails aren't done, okay? Sometimes I use gloves, sometimes I don't. Okay, so I pat my salmon dry, and I'm going to start with some garlic powder. Season your salmon with the garlic powder. Okay, some onion powder. Usually I like to season my salmon on the back first, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Here I have some Cajun seasoning. And I just wanna, you know, get it covered. You know, I like to taste my food. Okay, we don't do bland over here. Okay. I also sometimes use accent seasoning. This just wakes up the flavor. Okay. I told him I was recording, but you know how kids are. Okay, and I mean, you guys know what this is. That obey. That obey. Okay, so, and I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, that's too much seasoning. No, to each his own. I like to fully cover my salmon because like I said, I like to taste it, okay? And then I do a little parsley. You know, people love using parsley because it looks like, you know, you garnished it or whatever. Okay. Season it. Make sure it get on there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over and season the back. So earlier in the video, well, the video just started, but earlier I was speaking and I was saying how when they fillet the salmon, when they take the skin off, you'll see this dark color. So this is what I'm talking about. Some people don't like this on their salmon. If you want, you can take the knife and, you know, gradually take that dark color off. I don't care. But, you know, to each his own. To each his own. Okay, then I'm going again with my, this is some onion powder. And y'all, let me tell you, okay? You don't need no expensive seasoning, okay? You go ahead and get your store brand seasoning. It's all in how you do it. That's where the taste comes from, okay? Okay. And this is the Cajun seasoning I'm going in with. Seasoning the back. A little obey. I don't want to do too much because I did use the Cajun seasoning, but you know. And accent. And some parsley. Some parsley. And I'm gonna pat it, get that in there. And let's move on to the next step. So my next step is I'm going to sear my salmon. Some people like to put their salmon straight in the oven. I sear my salmon first. I like to get that color on it. That's basically what searing is. I'm gonna take these off. Okay. And then I'm gonna take you over here to the stove so we can get these pieces of salmon seared. Let's go. And I have my stove on medium-high heat, and I coated the bottom of the pan with a little bit of oil. Honestly, it doesn't matter what kind of oil you use. It's all up to you. Olive oil, vegetable oil. Before I put my salmon in the pan, I like to put a little bit of butter in the pan. I personally like to use garlic butter. And then we're gonna finish it in the oven. Now, because you're finishing it in the oven, you don't need to let it sear for too long. You just wanna get the color on it. That's it, you're not cooking it. You see the color? You wanna get that color. Once I see that it's getting that color, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. It's all in the flick of the wrist. See that? Look at the flick of that wrist. Okay, let me know. So I just wanted to show you guys up close. This is how my salmon looks before I put it in the oven. So I went ahead and I stuck the salmon in the oven. I would say leave it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes because as you already know, you cook the front side and you cook the back side. All you have to do is cook the middle. And salmon is one of those type of meats that don't take long to cook. So you don't want to leave it in there too long and you don't want to leave it in there too less. You just want to cook the middle. So about 10 to 15 minutes is good enough. Okay guys, so I think it's been long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and take the salmon out the oven. This is what the salmon looks like. Okay, so let's get a piece. You want a piece? I know. I want a piece too. Let's get it. of salmon. Oh, please don't look at my nails. Ooh, I done dripped it on the counter. That make you want to dance. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that post notifications button so you can see when I'm coming with a new video. I might have a guest chef with me. You never know. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.